We've got a couple of people in the audience who want to say something there. Yeah, Jerry Hannon now, you're involved in a kind of ongoing battle with Frank McCourt, isn't that right? Must be a very one-sided battle. I don't know anything about it. Yes, you do. You know everything about it, Frank. You have been peddling lies about Limerick for the last 2.5 years. In every television station, in every newspaper, you've told lies about your mother, about Limerick, about Teresa Carmody, about Willie Harold. You've done nothing but lied. You are a liar. You're a self-confessed liar. Teresa Carmody was 3 days away from her death when you wrote in your book that you had sexual intercourse with her. Nowhere in your book does it mention that it was with her consent. Was it with her consent, Frank? Frank? Was it with her consent? There's no Teresa Carmody. It's not a made-up name. You named her mother. You're going to tell more lies now, are you? Teresa Carmody. That's number one. Teresa Carmody was a made-up name. You are a liar. You are a liar. Number two, Frank McCourt. Why are you so obsessed with me? Because, Frank, Jesus Christ up in heaven. How old are you? Irrelevant. You hammered your mother. Oh, yeah. You depicted your mother as a lazy, loose-moraled, good-for-nothing whore. That's what you depicted your mother as. You owe your mother an apology. Teresa Carmody's parents, Teresa Carmody's family at least, are looking into this program tonight. You owe them an apology. And number three, sorry, Jerry, can I just say something? Sorry, I drove from Limerick to make 3 points tonight. I'm going to make them. Okay, make the third. You censored me before, Pat. You won't censor me again. When did I censor you? You censored me. You interviewed me. You gave me a 20-minute radio interview without warning. You chopped it up on your program. We often chop up pieces for... it's crap. It's not crap. It's custom and practice. Number three. If this miserable childhood that you've had, this so-called miserable childhood that you've peddled your lies all over the world, right? Miserable lanes in Limerick, miserable people in Limerick, miserable childhood in Limerick, misery, the whole flippin' way. If that's the case, why did you not discuss your well-paid employment with Jackie Brosnan? Why did you not discuss your years with St. Joseph's Boy Scout movement? You never discussed it. For the same reason I didn't discuss various schools I have been. Look, you've had enough time now. You are a liar. You are a liar. Jerry, can I just say, I think the reason Frank's asking how old you are is because he's writing about a time before you were born. Isn't that so? Frank, Pat, you're a journalist. You've heard of research. I interviewed over 70 contemporaries of Frank McCourt. I interviewed Moira Gallagher. She describes Angela McCourt as the angel of the lanes. Can I just suggest to you that the late Jim Kemmy said that Frank's book was an accurate portrayal of the way things were in the Limerick of their mutual youth. Jim Kemmy, with all due respect to him, was a close friend of Frank. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was, Frank. He wasn't. I met him just before he died. He was, Frank. He was. He met him just before he died, so you're a liar. I can't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Jim Kemmy. Jim Kemmy. Sorry, I don't know who the audience are applauding there, but I must let Frank get back to the charges against him. The name Teresa Carmody was one I made up because I was not going to name the actual person in the book. Did you also make up the name of the woman in Bavaria? You seem to have a morbid fascination for necrophilia. I like women. For necrophilia. If you don't mind, I like women. Necrophilia. I love women. I'm mad about women. I've been married 3 times. And it's the one I'm married to now is going to last forever because I'm infatuated with women. Women. And to protect my own wife, I made up a false name. I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. Don't you have a life? Go ahead, live, do something. Find a cause. There are poor people in Limerick. Go and help the poor of Limerick. Don't obsess with me all the time. You're there in a town in the south of Ireland, and you're obsessed with me. And I show you a few people that when they sent out the cast of Gulliby in the movie in Limerick, hundreds of people showed up. They brought their children to be in Angela's ashes. And if they hated the book and the movie so much, then why were they auditioning to be in such a terrible movie? Why did you lie about Willie Harold? Why did you lie about Willie Harold? So I'm just going to have to come down here for a moment. You said Willie Harold. You said Willie... Sorry, Jerry. This man said, hang on, shh. Most people have no idea about the people you're talking about because it's fine detail about Limerick. You've made your point that you think it's inaccurate, but what I really want to know is why are you so obsessed? He's bringing out a book called Tiz, you're bringing out a book called Tisn't. It's called Tiz in my ass. Okay, I wasn't given the full title, Tiz in my ass. I thought it was called Tisn't. This latest book is about America. It's about his experiences in America. Yeah, he spends his days in America reminiscing about his miserable childhood. What do you know about his time in America? Zero. Why are you bringing out another book? But who's to say my book is contradicting? Tisn't isn't published yet. Yeah, but your last book, Ashes, was contradicting Angela's Ashes. Ashes was another side of the story, okay? It was about the people who were happy, my relatives, okay? They had a happy childhood. Pat, can I make a comment? Sure. That Jerry didn't even write the book, Ashes. It was written by a guy by the name of Frank Hamilton. Is this true, Jerry? That is a total and absolute lie. Jerry, I'd like to see you disprove that. And Frank Hamilton is in prison at the moment for sex crimes. So that is how credible Jerry Hannon is. Is that the best you can come up with? Is that the best you can come up with? You're pathetic, Jerry. Is that the best you can come up with? You're pathetic. Okay, we must move on anyway because we have a couple of guests coming up.